filming a bit of an introduction to a video that I made of an event that I went to last week in London. I was just going to put up just the sort of slideshow of pictures and videos and stuff, but I thought it would be nicer to do a bit of an introduction, because I know that the YouTube videos that I like the most are the ones where you actually get to see people talking, even though I seem to be talking in an incredibly monotonous voice this morning, so you're probably not enjoying listening to me that much. So I thought I'd film this in the garden this morning because it's lovely and sunny, and apparently it's one of the last really nice days that we're going to get this week. I must admit, I feel a little bit stupid filming in my garden because my neighbours can probably see me. But I wasn't really sure about filming inside because I don't have enough Yankee candles and soft lighting to make my house look really nice. Anyway. So, okay, so I just tried to film the introduction to this video outside, sat in my garden, because it's lovely today. But to be honest, I feel too stupid, and my neighbours are outside letting their dogs out and things like that, and they are probably thinking, what is this person doing sat in their garden talking into a camera on their own? So I've moved indoors where I feel a little bit more comfortable, although you can probably see my pile of shoes over the corner of my shoulder and not a very exciting white wall, so I'm sorry that I don't have a very YouTubeable bedroom. But I feel too stupid in the garden. And I was going to film this introduction just sort of walking around Covent Garden, like with my camera up here, like all the cool YouTubers do. But I felt too stupid doing that as well, so you've got my bedroom this morning, unfortunately. So yeah, anyway, so the video that I am just doing a little introduction for is just a little, I guess, slideshow and little collection of videos from an event that I went to in London last week by a company called Grabble. And Grabble are a website where you can grab items of clothing, basically clothing, shoes, accessories that you like from all different websites. And then you can have them in like little wish list folders. You can also see other people's Grabbles so that you can see what they are grabbing. And it's just quite a cool way of seeing lots and lots of different clothes and being able to keep collections of the ones that you like. It's kind of a little bit like Pinterest, but for clothes, basically. And hopefully I'm not going to get Grabble into some kind of legal situation by making that comparison, but it's an easy way to waste a lot of time grabbing clothes and finding things that you want to buy. Anyway, they're a really cool brand, and I was invited to their event last week, and it was called the Grabble Makeover event because it focused on like hair and makeup and massages and having a bit of a pamper, basically. And I quite often don't go to events in London because where I'm in Bournemouth, it takes me a couple of hours, a little bit more than a couple of hours on the train. Quite often events start at like 6 o'clock, and then I've got to get time off work, and it costs about 30 quid. And sometimes you go to events and you're a bit like, oh, I travelled to like 4 hours on the train and probably wasn't worth it. So I tend not to go to that many events in London, but this one sounded really cool and I really like Grabble, so I decided to go along. So yeah, I went up on the train on Tuesday, took a half day from work, had a minor panic when I got into the train station when I suddenly realised I didn't really know that many people going, and I just had one of those, I'm in the middle of London on my own, turning up to an event, and I don't really know anyone, what am I doing here, maybe I should just be at home in my pyjamas type moments. But in the end, I found out that Debs from Bang On Style was going, and I already knew that Law from That's So Yesterday was going, so I knew that there were a few people going who I was going to know. Anyway, so I turned up and it was hosted at Andrew Barton's salon in Covent Garden, so that was quite cool anyway, and Andrew Barton was there, so that was quite nice, because I used to watch, obviously, 10 years younger, so it wasn't exactly starstruck, but it was quite cool to see someone who'd been on TV. Yeah, and basically at the event, as you'll see from the video, there was manicures and massages, although I did not have a massage because after walking around London for about half an hour prior to the event on a really hot day, I was pretty sweaty and did not want anyone to touch me, so did not have a massage. And then there was other bits like they had stylists from John Lewis's Oxford Street branch showing off fashion and clothes and bits. And then they had a dental surgery showing off things that they can do, like teeth whitening and stuff like that. And obviously hairstylists from Andrew Barton's salon talking about hairstyles. I had a quick chat with one of them who confirmed what I knew about my hair being in pretty bad condition. So that was fine. And also, yeah, there was other bits and bobs going on. There was a big raffle, and there was cocktails and ice creams, which you'll see from the video, and a really cool goodie bag at the end, so that was nice. And it was nice to see a few people and chat to a few people. I did get stuck on the train on the way back because of signal failure at Eastleigh, so I ended up being in the train on the way back for about 3.5 hours, having to get Tom to come and rescue me from Southampton. So that was a bit of a nightmare, and I was very tired the next day, but it was a fun event, and I'm glad that I went. So yeah, so this is my little video of the Grabble event. I'm trying to do more YouTube videos because I think they're quite fun. I like watching them at the moment, so I guess I'm kind of hoping that you guys like watching them too. We've had quite a fun summer so far of doing some fun stuff like going down the beach, going paddleboarding, having barbecues and stuff. And I guess I thought that rather than just loads and loads of pictures of those sorts of things all the time, it might be good to make a few videos. Yeah, basically just see how they go down, see if you guys like them. So this is my Grabble video. This was my slightly awkward introduction to my Grabble video. Yeah, hope you like it.